All great businesses have more than one employee. So if you are the business, you don't have a business, you have what they call a practice. So there's a difference between a business and a practice. A doctor has a doctor's practice, unless he owns the clinic and he's not a doctor. A lot of doctors work for business owners who own medical clinics or hospitals. So you've got to understand the difference between a practice and a business. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a doctor and not owning your practice. If that's what you want to do, by all means, let's do it. Or you could be, you see this in healthcare more so than any other industry. Majority of healthcare practitioners, they're not commercial, so they're clinical. And what that means is that they basically are very good at what they do clinically. So they don't know how to run the business majority of the time. So that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you look at someone like Kia, who owns Smile Solutions, who I've had the privilege to do some business with in the past. The guy's a business machine and he's clinical as well. He started off as a dentist and then opened one of the most successful dental clinics in Australia with, I don't know, I think they've got like 10 rooms or probably more than that, and own a building in the city practically. And he understands the value of commerciality. I think that's all good and well. And then the other thing that we haven't really touched on is, again, understanding why you're doing what you're doing. Are you doing it to buy yourself a job and that's what you want to do? Or are you doing it to grow something beyond your lifetime that will exist? Or are you impact driven? So like with our current company, we're very much impact driven, right? We've got a mission to eliminate 1 billion plastic bottles by 2035. That's why we do what we do every day, right? Impact, a purpose for profit business, right? I think it's just understanding what you're good at, what you want to do, and then again, leveraging other people's skills and experience to move ahead and move forward in areas that you don't know how to do. And if you're a doctor or a surgeon and you want to have a successful practice and you're not good at running that business, then bring someone to run it for you. Bring a CEO or you look at Primary Dental Care, like they're one of the biggest dental groups in Australia. They've got a proper leadership management team in place, but essentially would have been started by someone who's probably clinical. So that's what I think we were talking about is just understanding that.
Let's put a bookmark in this chapter and we'll come back to this. So this is going to be an ongoing series where we talk about business. We might invite other business people on as well to break down their business too. But if people that want to find out more about what you do or how can they work with you with business advice, what would be the best place to find it? Is that the Undiluted Startup or?
Yeah, so obviously I'm across socials, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. It's probably the best place to reach me. Otherwise, Diluted Startup is basically established now, but we're working through the course at the moment as we speak. But that's certainly one area where I'll be teaching a lot of my expertise with. But feel free to reach out to me on socials, no problem, or via email at hello@bronfman.com. That's another place you can reach me. And yeah, I'm sure you'll see our brand a lot more moving forward.
Yeah, perfect. I want to thank you, Michael. But yeah, again, if you're a entrepreneur or a business owner and just need some advice on, or you're stuck, reach out to myself or Michael as well. We both can help with some business advice and life advice as well and put you on the right track too. But